Welcome to Variety in Armed Forces Radio, brought to you by Dwayne Old Time Radio. This podcast will feature a collection of classic variety programs, many that were broadcast on the Armed Forces Radio Service or the Armed Forces Radio Network. If you enjoyed this podcast, I ask you to please subscribe to my channel so you can receive notifications of new posts. New episodes are posted weekly.
Here she is again, fellas. Jill, the gal back home with some more of that GI Jive.
Hiya, fellas. Yep, it's time for some more of that GI Jive. The AEF jukebox is stacked with records, and I'm stocked with the necessary nickels to get said record spinning. Here's a preview of the band lineup. Duke Ellington, Ray Noble, Harry James, and Tommy Dorsey. Is that a good assortment of the best in bands? Well, all right. Duke Ellington leads off with a thing called Hop, Skip, Jump. Hey, remember a tune called Sweet Potato Piper? If I remember correctly, Bing Crosby sang it in one of the road pictures with Bob Hope. I can't remember which one, though. Well, anywho, we got a request for Sweet Potato Piper from Corporal John O. Miller, radio technician. Elizabeth Tilton sings it. Ray Noble and his orchestra play it. Here it is. potato piper plays. Go on, throw your hat up, shout a few hoorays, 'cause you can't hold back your jumping jack when the sweet potato piper plays.
Though it's not a magic blues, there's a fascinating tune. It's not exactly beautiful, it's sort of like a night, I know, I guess you call it cute.
Sunbeams try new dances, songbirds sound their A's, and the world joins in with a great big grin when the sweet potato piper plays. Well, by gosh, that tune is in again. I had the craziest dream. And it's okay by me, because it's one of the best things Helen Forrest and Harry James ever did. A bunch of fellas up at APO 980, who call themselves the Cats of Hut number 8, requested it. So here goes a nickel, and here comes the music. What insane and silly things we do. Here is what I see before me, vividly and clear. As I recall it, you were in it too. I had the craziest dream last night. Yes, I did. I never dreamt it could be, yet there you were in love with me. I found your lips close to mine, so I kissed you, and you didn't mind it at all. When I'm awake, such a break never happens. How long can a gal go on dreaming? If there's a chance that you care, then please say you do, say it and make my craziest dream come true. Now there is a fine record. Anytime you want it again, fellas, please let me know. Matter of fact, anytime you want anything, let me know. The jukebox and I are strictly at your beck and call. What am I saying? Look, drop me a line, huh? Jill, care of G.I. Jive, Armed Forces Radio, Los Angeles, USA. And now that standard of standards, song of songs by that band of bands. Translated, that means Blue Skies by Tommy Dorsey. And dedicated most appreciatively, what a word. Well, I'll put it this way. Thanks a million to Sergeants Parker, Montgomery, Williams, and Barry at APO 980 for a wonderful letter. Now, here's Blue Skies.
Nothing but blue skies. Blue I see. Blue skies, blue skies. Bluebird singing a song. Nothing but bluebird. They don't. All day long. Slap, slap, happy. Sunshine everywhere. And everybody's happy as a square at the fair. Hi, hi! All the days are hurrying by. When you're in love, my, how they fly. Blue days, blue. All of them gone. Misery. Nothing but blue skies. Overhead. From now on. Mr. Allen, go ahead, go ahead.
Looks like I had almost more music than time. I'll have to sign off here, but quick. See you next G.I. Jive time, huh? Until then, this is G.I. Jill saying good morning to some of you, good afternoon to some more of you, and to the rest of you, good night.
This is the Armed Forces Radio Service. Here she is again, fellas. Jill, the gal back home with some more of that G.I. Jive.
Hiya, fellas. This is Jill again, shouting at you from the United States of America. Yep, fellas, it's the G.I. Jive. We've got a jukebox, some phonograph records, and a handful of nickels, so what are we waiting for? Well, I'll tell you. We're waiting for Private James T. Harlan and the editorial staff of that sensational newspaper, The Last Outpost at APO 948, to get on the beam, 'cause first crack out of the jukebox is dedicated to them. Here it is, Lop, Al Donahue and his orchestra playing Yes Indeed.
When it hits you, yes indeed.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, you'll shout. When it hits you, yes indeed.
I mean,
when the Spirit moves you, you'll shout, hallelujah.
hallelujah.
When it hits you, you'll holler, yes indeed.
Yes, yes.
It comes out if it's in you, yes indeed.
Yes, indeed.
Makes you shout, Jack, it sends you, yes indeed.
Tell me now.
When the jive starts a-jumping, you'll shout, let me in there.
Let me in there.
Well, all right, when it hits you, you'll holler, yes indeed. Yes, yes.
Yes, indeed. And coming up is Coming Out Party by Ted Lewis. Yep, I said Ted Lewis. It's a little instrumental number that he recorded about 6 months ago, and it really jumps right along. I can't remember ever having played any Ted Lewis stuff on this program, so as far as G.I. Jive is concerned, this is really Coming Out Party by Ted Lewis. something wonderful. Not only is it a swell tune, but Dinah sure sings it. Remember a song called It's the Lovely? Well, in case you've forgotten, leave us refresh your memory. And this one's for Corporal Harry L. Knock and the men at APO 986. Incidentally, Corporal Knock, thanks ever so much for the terrific pictures. Boy, you should see my pinup boy collection. I swoon every time I walk in the office. Yep, as Dinah's going to tell you right now, it's the lovely.
The night is clear, skies are clear. If you want to go walking, dear, it's delightful, it's delicious, it's the lovely. I understand the reason why you're sentimental, 'cause so am I. It's delightful, it's delicious, it's the lovely. You can tell at a glance what a swell night this is for romance. You can hear dear Mother Nature murmuring low. Let yourself go, please be sweet, my chickadee. If I kiss you, just say to me, it's delightful, it's delicious, it's delectable, it's delicious, it's the lemon, it's the limit, it's deluxe, it's the lovely. You can tell at a glance what a swell night this is for romance. You can hear dear Mother Nature murmuring low. Let yourself go, please be sweet, my chickadee. When I kiss you, just say to me, it's delightful, delicious, delectable, delirious, dilemma, the limit, looks, it's the lovely.
Watch out now for that gal with the but definitely unique singing style, Sister Rosetta Tharpe. Remember her singing Rock Daniel? Well, here's one that may be new to some of you. At least it's new to me. It's called That's All, and it's spinning for Barney W. Teague, Jr. and the bunch in Upper Small Dorm at Navy 116. Okay, Navy, here it is. Sister Tharpe singing That's All.
You the natural fact that a man don't understand that by variety, and that's all. That's all. I tell you that's all. That's all. That's all. But they better have religion now. I tell you that's all. Now when you see people jump from church to church, you know that their conversion don't amount to much, and that's all. I just tell you that's all. That's all. That's all. But they better have religion now. I tell you that's all. People fighting one another, I think they're doing swell, and all they want is your money, and you can go, and that's all. I just tell you that's all. But they better have religion now. I tell you that's all. Oh, there's the kind of preacher, he's high in speech. He has to go to college just to learn how to preach, and that's all. I just tell you that's all. But they better have religion now. I tell you that's all. Now he can go to the college and he can go to the school, but if he hasn't got religion, he's an educated fool, and that's all. I just tell you that's all. Oh, we better have religion now. I tell you that's all.
Did you ever hear anyone sing like that before in your life? It's really something. Hey, have you got a request? If so, let me know about it. Just a card or a letter to Jill in care of G.I. Jive, Armed Forces Radio, Los Angeles, USA. That's all it takes, and it's really a pleasure. Comes now a record that gets lots of requests, and you can nearly always be sure that the requester is a record fan, 'cause Woody Herman's Blue Flame is more or less a classic among record collectors. This time the request came from Chico, Stack, Duke, Billy, Swing, and Papacita at APO 980, Woody Herman and Blue Flame.
Thank you for listening. If you enjoy what I'm doing, I ask you to please subscribe to my channel or channels. You can also go to my website where you can listen to all of my podcasts for free. You can also download them for free. And there is donation information on the website if you feel like you would like to show some support for what I'm doing. You can email me. The website is otr.duane.media. And my email is info@otr.duane.media. And my Instagram is duane.otr. Well, hope you enjoyed. And until next time, stay safe. Wish you well. Peace.